Coming up next, Crook and Chase.
From historic Studio A at the Grand Ole Opry House, it's Crook and Chase. With tonight's guests, a member of the Country Music Hall of Fame and the Grand Ole Opry, the one and only coal miner's daughter, Loretta Lynn. Grammy winner and two-time CMA Female Vocalist of the Year, Christopher Crook and Chase Band. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Lori Ann Crook and Charlie Chase.
Thank you. We've been backstage listening to you guys, and this is an unusual crowd, both top and bottom here, okay? That you were like a mouse.
Well, tell them what you meant by top and bottom.
Well, the audience in the balcony up there.
The
Hi, we know
balcony
you're up there.
and then the floor.
You've been very quiet. It's almost like mice. And then all of a sudden, the music starts, and we start talking about the stars, and the roar begins. You're preserving your energy, and that's good because you're going to need it in this show.
This is the most exciting show. Backstage has been nuts. Our hearts are pounding because of all the fabulous stars here today.
There are women everywhere, okay? I mean, Loretta's here, Crystal's here. They brought several members of their family. All the ladies are here. And then there's Josh Grayson.
Poor Josh.
There is more hairspray and makeup flying backstage, but Josh is a Marine. He's trained to dodge that stuff, so he's okay. He's excited to be here as well.
No.
He's excited because his new album's just been released.
Yes, it was released on April Fool's Day. What does that tell you? That's kind of interesting. It's not a joke. It's a great album. But no, it's so funny because the hair and makeup people were also busy backstage that they're following us around, putting stuff on us and spraying, and literally the hairspray is in the hallways, and Josh is walking like this, just trying not to get all this perfume and hairspray all over him. So
you still smell him though when he comes out.
let me tell you, are you ready? Are you ready for some music to fly? Oh my gosh, it's going to be great, and you're going to love it because this lady has been a friend of ours for so long and a friend of yours for so long, and there just isn't anybody better. Here is Loretta Lynn.
In a cabin on a hill in Butcher Holler. We were poor, but we had love. That's the one thing that Daddy made sure of. He shoveled coal to make a poor man's dollar. My daddy worked all night in the Bandler coal mine. All day long in the field hoeing corn. Mommy rocked the babies at night and read the Bible by the coal oil light. And everything would start all over come break of morn. Daddy loved and raised their kids on a miner's pay. Mommy scrubbed our clothes on the washboard every day. Why, I've seen her fingers bleed to complain there was no need. She's small in Mommy's understanding way. In the summertime we didn't have shoes to wear, but in the wintertime we'd all get a brand new pair. From a mail order catalog, money made from selling a hog. Daddy always managed to get the money somewhere. Yeah, I'm proud to be a coal miner's daughter. I remember well the well where I drew water. The work we done was hard, and now we're asleep 'cause we were taught. Never thought of ever leaving Butcher Holler. Well, a lot of things have changed since way back then. And it's so good to
take that for you.
All right.
So good to see you.
you
Are
will-
you
Good to see
well,
you all
Loretta?
too.
Beg
I
your
never
pardon?
see you unless we're on the show, you know.
See, isn't that the way it is? We all get
I
so
know.
busy and we can't be
That's
friends
right.
like we used to be.
I was
we
telling
love it.
Lori Ann, you were over there performing. I said, now, just how cool is that? You know, you're doing the song, the signature song that everybody knows you for. That and so many other songs have contributed to the fact that you're being honored. You're joining the Songwriters Hall of Fame in New York this year.
Can you believe
so congratulations,
I didn't know that.
girl. Oh, yeah. You knew that.
Hey, no, I really didn't.
It's all over your website.
Yes.
Well,
Nobody
hey,
told you?
I can't even turn a computer on,
Wait a minute,
let alone knowing what.
wait. Don't you get on there and blog?
No, I don't.
You know what blog is?
Blog? No.
Yeah. Okay, I'll tell you later.
That sounds like messing up to me. Is that what it is?
No, it could be.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
sometimes it is. No, you're smart to stay away from the computers because once you get on them,
Yeah, my assistant's got one. and
they're
he's on
attached
it all
to
the
you.
time. That's
Yeah,
right.
you never can do it.
Okay.
But hey, since you are getting the songwriting award, I mean, when you think about all the songs that you have written, is there a particular like line or a particular song that you feel, you know, that did it, that made the impact?
I think the line that I really loved when I wrote The Coal Miner's Daughter was saying that Mommy smiled in her, you know,
Yeah.
the way she smiled. Yeah,
And see, I love that. That's what you remember.
yeah, that's it.
And there's another song, too, Don't Come Home Drinking with Lovin' on Your Mind. It really
Well,
makes a
that's
statement,
Doolittle.
too. Yeah, okay, there you
That
go.
was Doolittle, yeah.
You know, what's daily life for you like down Hurricane Mill?
Well, it's just every day, you know, I'll get up and work just like anybody else.
Uh-huh.
Wash the dishes. And
You have a
the
beautiful
cat.
home. Well, okay, well, you do the thing. You have a beautiful home. As a matter of fact, we have a photo of it. And I did not know this until we were getting information together for the show, that your home is haunted.
Oh, she's talked about
the
that
big
for
house,
years.
the big home,
I
yeah.
haven't talked about that with you
Yeah,
personally.
well, you
about
ain't
it.
gonna catch me over there spending the night by myself.
Really?
No,
Well, how'd you discover it was haunted?
I've always known it. Always.
Have you actually
I would
seen a
hear
figure?
people going up and down the stairs when there was nobody there at 3 and 4 o'clock in the morning, you know.
So is it something that you hear or something that you see?
I think I heard it, you know. So I'd
Okay.
wake Doo up and say, somebody's in the house,
Uh-huh.
you know, but he'd just say, go on back to sleep, you know.
Mm-hmm. But
Like
you
your
knew.
husband up in the middle of the night, that's the way you get talked to.
Okay.
Well, why would
This
you
is
just talk to it and say, who are you and why are you here?
Not me.
No?
I'm not going to get out another cover.
But you seem like such a brave woman
Oh,
that you would
yes.
confront a ghost or something, don't you?
Have you ever heard anything?
No.
Well, come down and spend the night over at the big house by yourself.
Really?
Yeah.
But that's
I'll
an invitation.
guarantee
I
you-
don't know if I want to take you up on it or not. I really don't.
Well, if you want to, you can.
Okay.
Okay.
I
Hey,
got you.
listen, you know, more and more things every year go on at your ranch, and people can come and they can go camping and canoeing
They
and
can.
horseback riding. Now, do you do any of that yourself? Do you ever get out there and ride some
Every now and then I'll get out and get with the public, you know, and yeah, I have a lot of fun doing that too.
And you do gardening? Is that the
Oh,
way you
I love to
relax?
garden.
Now, do you grow
Yeah.
flowers or do you grow vegetables
I grow
or all
flowers, but I grow vegetables in my garden. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't use my garden for flowers, no.
No?
I use that for vegetables.
All right. Do you do canning every year?
I can. I freeze stuff most of the time now.
Okay. If I were to come to your house, what would you dig out of the freezer that's good and fresh you want me to have that you
Well,
grew?
I've got a lot of squash and stuff like that in the freezer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm into that.
Okay.
You know what I've always wanted to do?
Come to my house then.
I know. I've
Well,
got to go
see-
down and see the ghost and eat squash. I know.
Yeah.
I got you. Okay.
I have always wanted to invite myself to your house and go into your closet. How many of those beautiful gowns do you think you have? Have you counted them, or is somebody?
I have no idea, but Tim makes all the gowns.
They're gorgeous.
He's my assistant, and he takes care of them for me. I don't know where he keeps all that stuff.
Well, now, do
It's
you
not
help,
in my closet, everyday closet, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
do you help design them? Do you pick colors and like different sorts of
I
appliques?
used to, but not anymore.
Okay. All
I
right.
just
Always look
wear
like
'em
a
when
queen.
He knows about what I'll wear and what I won't wear, you know, so.
Well, you know, I was telling Charlie, you look like a queen when you wear them. Do you,
You do.
feel like one?
I don't feel like one. No, I've never felt like a queen.
Oh.
Never.
See, we all
Well,
we
I
all
don't know
know
what a
she
queen
was-
feels like, to tell you the truth.
Well,
you
you know
know.
you're loved.
Well, yeah, I love that. And I love people, too, so, you know.
And we are your subjects. And I know you love to get out and perform for the people. Just how busy are you these days?
pretty busy. I really like to work. I do. You know, if I'm not working, I am canning or something.
How important is it to go out on the road and see familiar faces that you've seen year after year?
Oh, it's neat.
Yeah.
It's neat. Because I don't work anywhere that I don't know somebody, you know. And it's neat.
Well, and it's like, you know, it's interesting. It's like the whole world knows you. Whether you know all the people or not, people come up to you, hey, Loretta, just like they've known you for 15 or 20 years. Isn't that a
well, and
blessing?
usually they have, you know. Usually we have.
Right.
Talked, yeah.
Okay, you like to tell secrets and talk things over with them?
Well, I bet you didn't
Well,
tell
a lot
secrets.
of them have, yeah.
A lot of them already know the secrets,
Yeah, a lot
right?
of them already know, yeah.
I got you.
Sure do.
All right.
Well, and you know, a lot of people ask me because, you know, the book Coal Miner's Daughter was just so huge, and of course, an Oscar-winning film came out of that. And people keep wondering, as time goes on, do you want to write more and tell more, or you think you've just done
Not
it
really.
now?
I think I've told enough, you know. Nobody wants to hear that stuff anymore.
Well, I don't
you know.
Well, you've had a remarkable life. The remarkable career
I have.
continues. I know you stay busy. We are thrilled today because your sister, Crystal,
my sisters. Two of them.
Yeah, I know,
And
a couple of
Peggy
them
Sue's
here.
here.
Well, Crystal's here, and Peggy Sue's going to be singing as well. How often do you guys get to perform together as a group?
Not real often.
So this is
That's
rare
what's
than what we
neat,
have.
Yes. That's what's neat.
Yeah.
Well, see, that's why we're so excited, because something special.
And we will probably mess up right on TV, too. And we don't really care. You know, if the girls are like me, they don't care. Because I mess up every night that I'm working, so it don't bother me.
Well, and Charlie and I mess up all the time, too. So, you know what?
Charlie's going to laugh at me.
We're all
But you know
on
it's
the same
true,
boat
don't you?
today.
No. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, we're going to bring Crystal out here. She'll join us. Peggy Sue will be out here.
Yeah.
A lot of your family members are here as well. It's
They're
a
all
big
over the
reunion.
place.
We're having a lot of fun. Glad you're with us here on Crook and Chase. Back to the Loretta gang after this. Thanks, buddy.
Back on Crook and Chase, here with the great Loretta Lynn, and Charlie said, you know, Loretta, why don't you go ahead and introduce Crystal? And Loretta says, well, that's your job, you do it.
Well, I know that, and I said, okay, Loretta, if you would help me out a little bit and just give me a little bit of information. What kind of little sister was she? And you said?
Ornery little brat.
Ornery little brat. Okay.
Well, that ornery little brat has just been inducted into the Kentucky Music Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Loretta was there to help the induction ceremony. And she is going to sing today along with another of the sisters, Peggy Sue. Would you like to introduce the song, Charlie? Since it is your job.
Love to, can't do. Here she is, Crystal Gayle, everybody.
Somewhere along the way, I fell in love. I promised not to stray, but now you're trying to make it right. You should not look so good, and I should not be here. My heart is racing, my head is spinning, but one thing here is clear. Love to, but I can't do right now. Want to, but I cannot say. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here this way. If I was a free girl, baby, everything could be so right. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here tonight. So many old dirt roads that I could take, things that I'll just sit on home, back to my own interstate. The room is full of pressure, and I am full of fear. My heart is racing, my head is spinning, I better get out of here. Love to, but I can't do right now. Want to, but I cannot say. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here this way. If I was a free girl, baby, everything would be so right. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here tonight. day. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here this way. If I was a free girl, baby, everything could be so right. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here tonight. Love to, can't do. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here tonight. Love to, but I can't do. Hate to leave you here tonight.
Right here, my dear. Hi, babe. Good to see you. You okay?
Hello, it's Crystal Gayle.
All right, you ornery little brat. Why don't you sit down? Okay?
Can you believe?
You guys,
Peggy.
Peggy?
Well, Peggy, come on over.
Peggy, come here a minute.
Come on, Peggy, Sue.
Peggy, you standing. Peggy, right here. Come here.
This is a rare occasion.
You've already got a
to have
microphone
these
on,
three
too. Yeah.
sisters.
You're good. Have a seat.
Yeah, we said, oh, Lordy, the Webb girls are on the stage today, and here they are. So, okay, Crystal, if you were the ornery brat, then what was Peggy Sue?
Oh, don't say what I was.
She was the sneaky,
yeah.
and then Loretta was the what?
Mean one.
The mean one. Oh,
I wasn't sneaky.
Oh, she was, you know, the best child ever.
Oh.
Yes, she was just, you know, caring, thoughtful. Never did anything wrong. A great sister. She really was.
I know.
Oh, see,
Okay.
I know.
Yes, but all that stuff was true,
She's our
probably.
baby. She's the baby of the family.
Oh, yeah?
She won't let me forget it.
Well,
No, we won't let
hey,
you.
you know, well, your hair is beautiful. I mean, you can't help but notice your beautiful hair over there. I was asking Loretta how long she's let her hair grow in the past, and it was how long?
Just below my
Just
waist.
below your waist,
yeah.
okay.
That's as long as I've ever let it go.
Yeah.
I was just crazy.
When's the last time?
girls.
When's the last time you actually had a haircut? Seriously. I mean, it's like a real
Well,
haircut.
I was probably in 9th or 10th grade of school.
You were in high school.
Yeah,
Okay.
you know, but I had it cut a lot. I mean, my mother kept it really short.
Real short. It was like a little boy's
Yes,
hair for a long
and
time.
that's because, you know, she worked and couldn't take care of, you know, my
Right.
hair. So we'd meet, she'd be walking home from work and I'd be walking to school and she'd clean my face. And, you know, that spit there.
Sometimes cut her hair.
that handkerchief. And then she'd be saying a few choice words for my sisters who didn't take care of me.
I got you. I got you.
I wasn't there.
You were there.
Oh,
yeah.
Peggy.
Well, and look what all has happened. And the amazing thing is things keep happening. Songwriters Hall of Fame coming up this year. You were just inducted into the Country Music Hall of Fame. The Kentucky Music
yes.
Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I went down
We
and
have
did that
photos.
for her.
Yeah. Can we show the photos
Yeah,
of
there
the
you go.
ladies on it? Now, Dwight Yoakam was there, and is that Nora Wilson,
Yes,
the producer
yes.
in the middle?
Okay.
Dwight,
They
now, was Dwight inducted as well? He
Yes.
was, wasn't he?
Yes.
And there the three of you, again, performing.
You know, when you get together like that, was it like that when you were young? You sang when you were kids on the front porch? Peggy, is that what you did? Did you sing on the front porch or anything like that?
I did.
You did. She did.
Yeah, I swang and sang, and Daddy would say, Loretta, would you close that big mouth? People all over Butcher Holler can hear you. And I said, well, Daddy, who cares? They're all related.
Yeah, okay.
Do you know that I found out, I was checking on the genealogy thing, that I am my own grandma.
Oh, my God.
She's been on the internet, Loretta.
That'll be her song from now on.
Yeah.
So, did you just get back from another trip to Greece? How long has it been?
Well, it was last June.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you go like several times, haven't you, with
you
the
know, my
Bushes?
husband's Greek, so you know, we've been to Greece several times. But this was the first time to go with President Bush, Barbara and George, and it
Picture
was
of you
just
and your husband Bill. That you see that boat in the background.
it was a great trip.
Now,
So what happens? I mean, does the president call you up and say, hey, we're going to go have a party. Why don't you just get on the boat and come along?
I figured somebody fell out, and he said, "Okay, Merry Christmas." No, he did call up and asked, and it was like, wow, you know, this is, you know, it's all grown up, you know, not children, and it's it's friends and family, and I was very honored to be included. Larry Gatlin was there. Michael W. Smith was also there.
So I assume he invites you because he's a fan of your music.
Well, you know, Loretta and Peggy and I, we campaigned for him during his
Yes.
elections and
And little George, too.
Yeah.
Well, the president now.
Little George. He'd probably love for you to call him that.
What's the protocol when you're on a cruise with the former president of the United States? Do you talk politics at all?
some people do.
want to.
I didn't really.
You didn't?
Maybe somebody did. You know, yeah. Well, that's.
You can't help but talk politics, huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, you hear it all the time.
Sure.
But you know, it's not. You know, I'm not going to sit there and say anything about it.
Well,
No. I like the food on that cruise.
Certainly, it's worth it.
Well, I'm telling you,
I gained weight. I'm on my diet.
Listen, I have cooked with Crystal Gayle before. Oh my, I mean, all of these ladies are such fantastic cooks. And let me see if I can pronounce it. There's like these little Greek meatballs, keftias.
But you probably said it the right way.
Meatballs.
You're good.
They're meatballs, that's it.
Meatballs.
Patties, hamburger patties, or lamb, or...
Hey, listen, you guys brought pictures. I brought a picture of
She
my
did.
own that I dug up from, oh my gosh, 22 years ago.
Oh my goodness, look at
All
that.
right,
Can you see
that's
that?
me on the
Right there.
left, Crystal in the middle, Loretta on the right. It was right here backstage at the Grand Ole Opry celebrating Loretta's birthday. She handed me a piece of cake and said, "Here's your cake. Don't you dare ask me how old I am."
Really?
And she waved that cake knife in my face. I never asked you. But you know what's so cool? What I love about that picture is, I mean, everybody's laughing and having a good time. Is that the way it is when the family gets together? Is it always such a good time? See, I love that.
If you were to have a reunion, how many people would show up? A family reunion.
They better all have it.
Well, we just had the reunion in Kentucky. We were down there for Apple Days, and Loretta came. I was doing a concert in the city, and Loretta came at
There's
the
a
first
photo-
time. Yeah,
photo of the
she came up
siblings
and yeah, that was, we had the reunion the next day, and we had probably, what, over 200?
Oh my gosh.
200 people?
Yeah.
Wow.
We didn't know half of them.
Everybody's kids back there.
Okay. Like I said, we're all related.
I
But
understand.
here's what I have to know, because I have a sister and a brother and all. In your opinion, Loretta, how are the three of you alike? And then I want Crystal to tell how the three of you are completely different. So Loretta, you first. How are you alike?
I think we're alike a lot in different things, you know. Cooking, she loves to cook, and I do too. And we love to sing, and I do too.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, well then what about the differences in your opinion, Crystal?
Well, the difference with me from both of the girls is they got the gift of gab.
Ah.
You know, I was always very shy. So our father was very, very shy. So, and Mom, she talked more. But I think they talked everything. You know, I couldn't say a word, so I couldn't. I didn't learn to speak.
Brother.
Okay.
Well, I don't.
Who believes that?
When I first started, I wouldn't say
Okay,
anything.
we're going to let these three go back and argue the point. But in the meantime, we are thrilled that all three of you are here. We'll let you perform together a little bit later on the show if you don't mind, okay? All right, and stay around. We have Josh and Peggy Sue all together. This is a song that was, I believe, on one of Loretta's original albums?
Yeah. And
Okay.
there are so many words to this. I mean, I don't want to jinx them, but there are so many words and they're all so fast.
Right.
How do they do it? I have no idea.
Let's find out. The song is called Tippy Toeing. All right, here, Loretta, Crystal, and Peggy Sue.
Well, the mama come a tippy-toeing through the house, gonna see what's the matter with the baby. Been a falling and a walling and a kicking on the wall, but I guess he dropped his little bottle maybe. Oh, Daddy come running with the water and the rag, gonna need another little diaper maybe. No need of hesitating or wondering and waiting. I know what's the matter with the baby. Oh, Mama, rock the baby, Daddy, rock the baby too. It's a yawning and it gets sleepy maybe. Mama, rock a little longer, Daddy, rock a little too. And at last it's a sleepy little baby. Well, I hear the clock a-ringing, just a donging and a dinging. Daddy, gonna make a little money, maybe. Mama, sleep a little longer, but remember while I'm gone, won't you please take care of the baby? Oh, Mama, rock the baby, Daddy, rock the baby too. It's a yawning daddy getting sleepy maybe. Mama rock a little longer, daddy rock a little too. And at last it's asleep a little baby. At last it's asleep a little baby. After all it's just a little bitty baby.
One hits called Cry. Here is Crystal Gayle.
If your sweetheart sends a letter of goodbye, it's no secret you will feel better if you cry. When waking from a bad dream, don't you sometimes think it's real? But it's only false emotions that you feel. If your heartache seems to hang around too long, and your blues keep getting bluer with each song, remember, sunshine can be found behind a clouded sky. So let your head down and go on and cry. If your heartache seems to hang around too long, and your getting bluer with each song. Remember, sunshine can be found behind the clouded sky. So let your head down and go on and cry. So let your head down and go on and
My goodness.
Oh my goodness, the voices on this show today. Unbelievable.
By the way, before we say goodbye and everything, one thing I wanted to bring up with Miss Loretta over here is the fact that you have a special exhibit that people can come and see at the ranch this year. And it's centered around June.
Johnny and June.
Johnny and June. Tell us a little bit about that. What's it going to be?
Well, the first time that I got anything from Johnny or June, either one, I told June, I said, June, I need something for my museum. She said, well, just a few minutes. And she pulled her dress off and said, you can have it.
Pulled her dress off?
She took it
Well, she
off.
had something else on.
I'm sure it wasn't another dress, you know, but
No, but
that's on display down there, right?
it's on display.
All right.
And no kidding, you have to go to the ranch. There is so much to do. We mentioned before camping and canoeing and horseback riding, and you're there a lot to talk to the people, so it's just a big old time at Loretta Lynn's ranch.
Peggy Sue, nice to see you. Crystal Gayle, wonderful job as always. Her greatest hits collection is now here. And of course, you've got to go out after we talked about this. We Weren't Crazy, just released by Josh Grayson, and the song that is so sexy.
I've embarrassed him. I'm so sorry.
Called
But
Unbelievable.
you have to hear it. It's very good.
That's right. Is that good marketing or not there? Anyway.
Our thanks to Josh and, of course, to Loretta Lynn, Crystal, Gayle, Peggy, Sue. It has been a fantastic show. Love you all. We'll see you next time, everybody.
If you'd like to be a part of the Crook and Chase studio audience, just call 1-888-677-9256 for tickets. Charlie Chase's wardrobe provided by Backrack. Visit us online at backrack.com. We make it easy to look great. Crook and Chase has been brought to you in part by Tractor Supply Company, the stuff you need out here. By Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, your all-American getaway. And by Time Life, America's #1 source for classic country music. Accommodations and catering provided by Gaylord Opryland Resort and Convention Center.